Hello everyone. So we have another guest for today. He's Shiva. He's another cricket enthusiast, as you can see from his T-shirt. He supports which team? But yes, day three is over in Oval, and it was the pitch changed drastically. The way it behaved for the first 2 days was very different from the day it behaved today. Even an Akash Deep could score a 66, not taking away anything from the fact that he scored a 66 and was the second highest scorer for Indian team. But still, the pitch did flatten out, and it was sunny, so it helped the pitch flatten out more. And I think there was a heavy roller taken in the morning, so that might also have done the trick for India. But India managed to post 396, um, which was 23 in deficit of what England scored. So that was a 374 run lead, and England need to score 374 runs to win the match. So today, in 13.5 overs, they have scored 50 runs for 1 wicket. Sorry, Zak Crawley fell to Siraj on the fifth ball of the 14th over. So that was the only wicket which we managed to get today. The Indian bowling in the start, it was surprising to see Prasidh Krishna bowling the new ball along with Akash Deep, because he was peppering Zak Crawley especially very wide and short outside, so he was able to capitalize on that. Not much as the first inning, but India's field placement were quite defensive and good, because they knew that if they allow Zak Crawley and Duckett to get away with the runs, then they'll be easy chasing down this one. So first, I'll take Shiva. What do you think about today's day's play, and what do you think is in the making for tomorrow?
Yeah, first of all, I'm happy to be part of your group. I've been following you guys for the past 7, 8 months, especially Jinan's banter during IPL. I'm a fan of it. Talking about today's game, yeah, I mean, straight off 66 from Akash Deep. I mean, that was a complete bonus for the team. Starting off the day, you never expect him or to stand up for 10, 15 overs, disturbing the complete bowling. So, I mean, that would have irritated them completely. And him attacking before Jaiswal was completely like surprising to everybody, and that boosted the batting completely for us. Obviously, losing Gill early and Karun again quite early without chipping in that crucial runs would have probably affected, but I would still say Washi's innings at the end also boosted completely out of the picture, because I was expecting them to be under par or 300 odd, but we got a good score at least to be confident. And the wicket at the end of the day also probably would have kept us, in that way to be prepared for tomorrow.
I think first of all, I would like to say that the first over, और obviously बेथल को दिया उन्होंने एंड चेंज करने के लिए, गस एटकिंसन का एंड चेंज करने के लिए, लेकिन that worked in the favor of Akash Deep, because when you start a day, there is a lot of jitter inside your body. So वो पहला ओवर उसने कैपिटलाइज किया, दो या तीन बाउंड्री मारा उसको, दो दो बाउंड्री मार दिया, तो उसके बाद उसको कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया था. बट आई टेक ईश्वर, क्या लग रहा है कि कल वेदर तो थोड़ा क्लाउडी है. इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू रेन एज पर द मेट डिपार्टमेंट, बट इट्स क्लाउडी. क्या हम लोग और बॉल मूव कर पाएंगे उससे ज्यादा, जिससे ज्यादा, मतलब इंग्लैंड ने जितना आज मूव कर पाया उससे ज्यादा, बिकॉज इंडिया का अभी तक का बॉलिंग, इट वाज हिट एंड अ मिस. सिराज वाज गुड, प्रसिद्ध वाज ओके, आकाशदीप वाज गुड, ही वाज ट्रबलिंग बेन डकेट, बट ही केप्ट हिम कंटेन.
आई होप कल बॉल ऐसे मूव करे जैसा. आई फील इंग्लैंड ने उतना अच्छा बॉल नहीं किया, उनको काफी हेल्प हो रहा था. उन्होंने आकाशदीप को इतना स्ट्रगल किया, उन्होंने आकाशदीप को विकेट नहीं ले पा रहे थे, ठीक से प्लान नहीं करे उन्होंने, बहुत लेट किया उन्होंने प्लान शॉर्ट बॉल डालने का. कमेंटेटर्स भी बोल रहे थे शॉर्ट बॉल डालने के बारे में, बट उन्होंने किया ही नहीं, वो ट्राई नहीं किया बिल्कुल. बीच में किया भी था बट ही मिस्ड इट. So I feel England didn't bowl really well in the beginning, especially Overton. So I feel India, if they apply themselves really well, and I feel the last wicket which they took, it was very well planned. As Zak Crawley was expecting a short ball, but it was completely misjudged. It. So I feel if we apply ourselves, the three of them, especially because we don't have a fourth spinner pacer. So we have only three pacers. So if you're saying I'm not sure about the weather tomorrow, so you're saying it's going to be cloudy, so I feel it will help us tomorrow. And yeah, if I feel Siraj ने आई डोंट नो क्यों उसने जल्दी ओपन नहीं किया बॉलिंग, करता तो ज़्यादा बेटर होता प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा, मैं भी थोड़ा सरप्राइज था उस पे। बट आई फील प्रसिद्ध ने इतना बुरा बॉलिंग नहीं किया, अच्छा ही किया, ज़्यादा रन कुछ लीक नहीं किए। मेरे को डर लग रहा था कि फिर से 100 रन ना दे दे 15 ओवर
हम्म।
में, ठीक है आधा ही हुआ उसका। और एक विकेट ले फाइनली एक विकेट गिर गया, एक मॉरल विक्ट्री है, इट फील्स लाइक, बिकॉज इफ वी डिडंट टेक एनी विकेट, England will be more, more motivated enough to come and hit quick runs tomorrow. So I feel we took that one wicket. All of them were looking happy when they took the wicket. So that is something, if we apply ourselves, plan really well, take rest and don't take pressure. So हो जाएगा, कल देखते हैं। I hope कल जीत जाए मैच।
प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा का मैं बात कर रहा था जिनांश और शिवा के साथ बिफोर दैट, मुझे लगता है कि बिकॉज द ड्यूक्स बॉल का जैसा अभी तक रहा है सीरीज में, 9-10 ओवर के बाद थोड़ा सा पुराना लैकर कम, व्हेन द लैकर कम्स ऑफ, उसके बाद बॉल ज्यादा मूव होता है, तो आई थिंक इसके लिए प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा को पहले बॉल कराया बिफोर सिराज। वो एक ट्रिक हो सकता है। आपने बोला प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा ने ज्यादा रन नहीं दिए, वो बहुत पॉसिबल था कि वो और भी रन दे देते, बट द फील्ड सेटिंग वाज क्वाइट डिफेंसिव। मुझे लगता है कि आपने पहले ही डकेट को और क्रॉली को स्क्वायर ऑफ द विकेट फील्डर रख दिए, उससे उनको फोर्स किया आपने कि सामने मारो, बिकॉज आपको स्क्वायर ऑफ द विकेट हम फील्डर से तो रन नहीं दे रहे। जिनांश, स्पेशल डे था, ओवल में रोहित भाई थे, क्या लग रहा है कि कल मतलब कल कैसा दिन रहेगा? पहले तो वेदर ऑब्वियसली हम लोगों को पता है कि इट्स गोइंग टू बी अ बिट क्लाउडी कंपेयर्ड टू टुडे, इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी एज सनी एज टुडे। तो क्या लग रहा है पहले सेशन में आप तीन पेसर्स के साथ कैसे कंटेन कर पाओगे? पहले तो क्योंकि हमने देखा इंग्लैंड वो स्ट्रगलिंग विद दैट, बिकॉज आपको गस एटकिंसन को 24-25 ओवर देने पड़े, और उसके बाद जैसे इन्होंने बोला कि शॉर्ट बॉल नहीं डाला, आई थिंक इतना एफर्ट बॉल है शॉर्ट बॉल, आपको जान चाहिए बॉडी में वो डालने के लिए, तो आई थिंक वो जान बची ही नहीं थी इंग्लैंड के पास, किसी के पास डालने के लिए। बट स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द डे में ट्राई कर सकते थे, बट क्या लग रहा है कल तीन बॉलर के साथ कैसे आप मैनेज कर पाएंगे? 374 is not a small target, but still it will take some wicket taking to get them out.
मतलब
Especially
first
knowing
thing,
the fact that,
England
especially knowing the fact that they have chased this target in this series itself, 371.
at Edgbaston, yeah, like a
Uh,
similar
heading.
target, 373. Yeah, at Headingley. But uh, see, what I would say is, see, first thing I just wanted to talk about that Rohit Sharma thing. Like, it was really disheartening not to see Virat Kohli. He went to Wimbledon, but he didn't come to the Oval match. So that was disheartening. Like I don't know why he angry. He didn't become captain or something. I don't know. Probably.
ये
So he
अरे
might
दो
be.
अरे बच्चों का क्या हाल कर रहा है यार, तुमको विराट कोहली का बैटिंग करना है उनको।
भाई उसका आरसीबी केस में
नहीं,
नाम आ
अभी
गया, क्या
अभी
करें?
खत्म मैं कहाँ किया हूँ? I didn't finish. I'm continuing. Wait.
कहीं और ही जाता है।
Considering the first time Akash Deep was batting, considering he averaged 66. When Virat Kohli came for the first time in England, he averaged 13.4. So number four batsman, both were number four only. So
बैट विराट कोहली का था।
नहीं, आज तो नहीं था उसका।
नहीं था भाई, नहीं था. He was
आज
not
तो
there.
एमआरएफ का बैट नहीं था ना।
तो स्टिकर बदल दिया होगा
आज
बैट
भी
का।
नहीं था MRF का बैट. आज तो तुरंत
स्टिकर बदल जाएगा तो
मैं
विराट कोहली का बैट विराट कोहली का रहता ही नहीं है।
बैट बैट होता है।
हाँ जिनाश, गो ऑन।
नहीं, पर वो उसपे he has, I mean, in Gill's MRF bat it's written Prince at the bottom, so to distinguish his career with
भाई
Virat
तू
Kohli's career. But
तू गाली।
anyway, jokes apart, since his family is doing currently hate watch, I don't know how will he come also to watch the match, so we don't know. But anyway, I mean, one thing about today's England's bowling as well, they were missing certain spinners. They should have gone with a Philip Dawson as well in the team instead of going with, three pacers. It was not their fault that Chris Wokes was out of the action, but they didn't have a specialist spinner like a Philip Dawson, I mean Liam Dawson. So that was one of the reasons why the runs were not drying up, and the England, I mean, and the Indian batsmen were able to hit the Pacers very easily because they knew that these are the only two bowlers they have to face. Rest they don't have anyone else. Now coming to Indians thing, I mean coming to Indian bowling lineup, it won't be same thing, same reason. It won't be much of a problem for our three Pacers because we have got at least, I mean, I would consider Washington Sundar as well as a quality spinner, but we have got Ravindra Jadeja who at one end will be instrumental for drying out the runs as well. So it won't be much of a problem. As I said before the video was going to start, that I would expect India to wrap up things by lunch. But in case if things go south, I would think that they'll wrap them up uh, post tea. I mean, sorry, not post tea. 1 hour before tea, they'll wrap the things up with England because I don't think they'll be able to handle such a big target, like chase such a big target. Because tomorrow again it's cloudy conditions. It'll be a bit cold as well, so you can expect the ball to swing around. And pitch has become, I mean, has eased a bit, but probably after let's say 20 overs of pace, you might see a bit rough where you can have your spinners to play. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens. But I'm very optimistic that India is winning this match.
Mm. Iran's doing a Washington Sundar here, what he did in Lords. But I'll ask you, Shiva, about obviously we know how technically we discuss cricket, and we know how the previous number four of India had a very, you know, you कैसे बोलूं मैं कि it was quite obvious that his weakness was outside the off stump. We can definitely see another weakness in a current number four, which is in the middle stump. Ball living back in, he struggles with that incoming delivery. What do you think the teams in the future are going to capitalize on his weakness, or you think that it's not a weakness, it's just an odd ball which comes in?
It's tough to say. I mean, I mean, that number four spot is obviously one of the prime spot for any team. Um, Again, any upcoming player, it would take some time to settle that zone and bring changes in his technical way of playing and stuff. So maybe we should give it time, as in like not you know point on it too much. I would say at this stage because it's a moment that we're having in our team as well in terms of the 11 and transition is happening. So we need to give it time. It's a good series that we have had, given how we fought back in from the first loss. Obviously, we could have been 3-0 down easily, but I'm saying in terms of how a young team this was, given the two legends who have left the team, it was a good challenge for this team to to cope up this pressure overseas. Yeah.
ईश्वर, मैं आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा. मुझे लगता है कि हम ऐसे बोलते हैं हमेशा कि रिजल्ट्स मैटर करते हैं. ये सीरीज में हमने बहुत अच्छा क्रिकेट खेला, इंग्लैंड से बेटर क्रिकेट खेला, लेकिन रिजल्ट अभी 2-1 पे खड़ा है और कल 2-2 और 3-1, ये दो पॉसिबिलिटी है. तो इंडिया के फेवर में ये सीरीज नहीं आ रही, या तो बैलेंस होगी या तो इंडिया हार जाएगा. तो अगर इंडिया 3-1 हार जाता है, जो हम चाहते हैं कि ना हो, 3-1 हार जाता है, फिर भी आप बोलेंगे जैसे अपने शिवा अभी बोला कि we played good cricket. Do you think it will be a positive series still, or the results would change the narrative completely in against the team management, so to say?
Yes, it will be a positive series for us क्योंकि inexperience था थोड़ा, कैप्टन न्यू कैप्टन, काफ़ी यंगस्टर्स भी हैं इसमें, काफ़ी डेब्यूटेंट्स भी हैं, कुछ एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर्स भी हैं. सो इट्स अ न्यू सेटअप और एक न्यू कोच के अंडर खेला जा रहा है. हालांकि कोच ने पहले हारे थे हम, बट एक न्यू कॉम्बिनेशन से हम खेल रहे हैं. सो उस पर एक फाइट पुट ऑन करना, क्योंकि इंग्लैंड को उनके घर पे डोमिनेशन हर मैच में डोमिनेट किया है इंडिया ने, और even though luck was not in our side in the two games which we lost. So I feel, yes, definitely we played really well. Our batting was amazing. Our bowling lagged a bit, but even though our तीन bowlers थे without Bumrah, even though अगर हम गेम को towards the end भी लेकर जाए, so it's इतना फाइट देना, लास्ट डे तक लेकर जाना मैच को हर टेस्ट मैच में, इट्स अ फाइट इटसेल्फ. और आई फील इट्स वन ऑफ द सक्सेसफुल सीरीज बोलेंगे. अगर हार भी जाते हैं, सो ठीक है, 10 साल बाद डाउन द लाइन आप स्कोर लाइन देखोगे तो सोचेगे 3-1 से हार गए, बट आई फील ये जो फाइट अगर पुट ऑन करोगे फॉर फ्यूचर इट विल बी यू नो, जो वापस अगर इंग्लैंड आएंगे तो दे विल हैव दैट इन माइंड कि हमने लास्ट टाइम यहाँ पे किया था, वी कैन पुल इट ऑफ दिस टाइम। सो वो मोटिवेशन मिलेगा आई फील, एंड आई फील या इट्स अ पॉजिटिव नोट। हार भी गए कोई बात नहीं, इंग्लैंड वैसे 5-0 4-1 था तो ठीक है, मतलब आई वांट देम टू विन, क्योंकि दोनों टीम, इंग्लैंड ने भी बहुत अच्छा क्रिकेट खेला है, इंग्लैंड के भी काफी इंजरीज हुए हैं, बेन स्टोक्स प्लेड ब्रिलियंटली, सो आई विश कल मैच इंडिया जीते और 2-2 ड्रॉ हो, दोनों टीम अच्छा क्रिकेट खेले।
सो ऑन द क्लोजिंग नोट, जिनांश आपसे एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा। ऑब्वियसली हम इस पे ज्यादा डिस्कशन करेंगे आफ्टर द सीरीज का कंप्लीट्स, बट अजम्पशन ये है कि कल सीरीज का लास्ट दिन होने वाला है, तो इसलिए मैं बोल रहा था इंडिया केम इनटू द सीरीज विथ 2 voids of the seniors, a number 4 void, a number 3 void, a number 6 void as well. नंबर 3 void क्या ये सीरीज में फिल हुआ है, या आपको लगता है कि वी आर स्टिल सर्चिंग फॉर दैट नंबर 3?
No, we are still searching for that number three. That's the reason I've been telling that either Washington Sundar should go to number three and play over there, because his technique is much more similar to a number three. He can play those long innings as well. And Sai Sudarshan, I mean, he's a good player, but he needs to first prove himself in the domestic circuit and then come and play. I mean, we have been post the COVID era, we have been handing out debut caps to almost everyone, like whom we have not given debut caps. Like we have
Yeah,
given it to everyone, even to Natarajan, we have given a debut
yeah,
cap, and he's not even with the squad. Mukesh Kumar, he's not with the squad.
Hmm.
So, these, I mean, mm, getting drifted, I mean, from the number three position, but similarly, in number three also we have given so many people like Shreyas Iyer. We have tried. He worked well, but I don't know. He was not retained later on. We tried Surya Kumar Yadav also in that position. We tried so many people, and we
Hmm.
have not been able to capitalize on that mainly. So,
Hmm.
um, players like Sai Sudarshan and all of them, they'll need to first prove themselves in the domestic circuit and then come. Number six is fine. I feel like we can. Number six, there was no void. Like we have been shuffling the positions of people, so there is not much void kind of.
Hmm.
Like Jadeja or Washington Sundar. Like if not in number three, then number six will be taken care of. Then
Hmm.
which other position you were asking?
I
नंबर
feel
4,
Number
I
नंबर
feel
4
number 4 तो शुभमन सॉर्टेड है।
हाँ वो तो
नहीं,
number
नंबर
four, so he
6
10 times
नहीं,
better than the previous one.
आई फील अभिमन्यु ईश्वरन को नंबर 3 पे चांस दें, उसको एक बार ट्राई करके देखो आप। जब इंग्लैंड सॉरी वेस्ट इंडीज का जो टूर होगा, give him that chance. Let's see. Sai Sudarshan, I feel, is a good player. They can give him chance again. I feel. घर पे अगर वो रन मारेगा तो उसको और कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा,
Could be.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है। और चेन्नई में तो एक मैच पक्का होगा, वहां पे 100 मार देगा लग रहा है। सो मुझे लगता है कि करुण नायर को मुझे लगता है कि थैंक यू बोल देना चाहिए। घर जाइए आप, और थैंक यू वेरी मच, वी हैड अ गुड टाइम वाचिंग यू, cricket gave you one chance and that's it.
That's all.
So मुझे लगता है I don't feel he will be getting another chance because he was very okay, very average I feel.
In the
Yeah,
second innings, he
first
was so slow.
I mean
Can't run between.
yeah, even
Can't.
his fielding is also very bad. That is
No
the reason.
fielding, slip catches, he's taken good, some very
Slip
good
catch
slip
अच्छा
catches.
है, वो slip में अच्छा है, वो बाकी कहीं पे भी अच्छा नहीं है वो।
अभी तो वहां पर
आज
भी नहीं है. He's not there also. He's
वो
sitting
मेरे को
outside because he has his
पता
back.
नहीं क्यों उसको जब देखता हूँ मुझे रोहित शर्मा दिखता है, वो बिल्कुल एकदम
Same.
बियर्ड हेलमेट।
ओ, और आज मेरे को आकाशदीप को देखकर वो because of the beard, he looked a bit like विराट कोहली only.
बट हाँ, मतलब ये सब डिस्कशन ऑब्वियसली हम करेंगे आफ्टर द मैच, आफ्टर द सीरीज एंड्स, व्हिच प्रोबेबली सीम्स लाइक टुमारो.
आई
But
होप टुमारो।
yes, let's see how the series ends tomorrow and how India managed to play one last day, and how we put another effort one more time. The lion-hearted Siraj needs to step up and get us over the line. So do join us for the future videos and do like, share, and subscribe. Click crazy to like, share, and subscribe. The Boundary Line. Take care. Bye bye.